running with the bulls in some kind of, I guess, symbol of running with the bulls, because that is why I'm going back to the Albert Calibet story, right? The mystery, unsolved mystery. Who wouldn't want to know? Because my burning question is why this running with or off the bulls? I kept thinking running with, but you literally run with the bulls. I found a video. I go, oh my god, that's fascinating, man. At first, I couldn't afford to do it. It's Spain. You have to buy tickets in advance. Supposedly, all sell out event. And I'm going to try to keep it short, because what is it that every time, just say, not a detective, a friend of a friend of Albert Calibet, right? Who asked the questions, I got slapped. And now I got threatened. I just wanted to read you a text I just got and try to keep it short, because I was asking questions. Now, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. And in this country, we still have free speech. Even if I hear somebody said that, you can verify with them. A lot of things that we know are so-called speculations. I use those terms. You know why? Because I wasn't there, and everybody knows. If it's a hearsay, you can prove. Well, there are definitely ways to prove it, right? That prove that they're just hearsays. But I'm able to ask questions about the disappearance of my friend Albert Calibet, and there seemed to be a resistance from his brother. It's very simple, like, not just resistance, but hatred to shut me out, because I say, you need to talk to this guy, just not even say it through a text message. I never met the person. I got, anyways, no axe to grind, no skin in the game. That's what I use, right? No dog in the fight. I got this text. I don't know, who is this? I mean, who's this? Supposed to be the neighbor, of Albert Calibet. Don't forget, Albert Calibet, I said that he's a sheriff, LA, retired sheriff, but still very active. He still works part-time, I guess, in Metro Division. And, the colleague that he works with were just baffled. And they told me, that's what he told them, that he was, I don't use the word elated, but he was just saying that mother loves him, so give him the property. I don't know which ones. I mean, hey, I'm not an accountant. I am not a realtor. I don't know. I have no desire to actually find out whatever's worth, but I can guess, because I can do a little bit of math. A $2 million house even back in the 90s is probably worth $4. So that's how we're saying that Albert is not a poor, broke public servant. That's all. But he worked his heart. He worked his heart out, worked his ass off, whatever it takes. But this is strange. As soon as Debbie Lashane came back to Hermosa Beach, because he stayed behind and was, let's just say, furious that Albert's own brother, who swore, but no, I'm going to stay here until the end, all of a sudden just decided to leave and put a press release saying, search is over. But then the fact that she said that he left actually before that, went to Spain. So again, I can say whatever I want to. If these are so-called, like you're saying, they're false, you debunked it, because there's supposed to be some Maltese. I guess Maltese is a dog. Like, supposed to be a mistress lover that was supposed to join this brother of his there. I don't know. It's hearsay. I don't know. Hearsay also says that Albert Calibet had either FaceTime or WhatsApp with this woman. I'm not even sure the relationship of Oliver and Sandrina. I just assume that's his wife, but I assume they live in the Pacific Palisade of the first house that Albert had, and then Albert somehow got the other house in Van Nuys and like a cheap renovator, let's just put it that way. So then got them moving to that house instead. But anyways, that's my speculation, that maybe there's something there. Maybe there isn't, but I welcome people to prove me wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but don't put me in jail. They try to put me in jail for what? So I want to say that I have no desire to disappear anywhere, just like poof, like Albert Calibet, just vanish. No, 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 that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna leave a trail. I'm gonna send emails. I'm gonna send messages to folks that I know, even I don't know. And so I'm never suicidal, just in case, because now I'm pretty scared too, right? Why should I be scared? Well, because I guess this poor woman, Debbie Lashane, was scared into not talk to me. I was saying, well, yeah, I'm gonna go interview you. I was doing the doctor. She's like, oh, fine, because she was the only one who left behind, not just 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. In the islands of Amorgos, I imagine it's not cheap. You gotta rent a car, and you gotta pay rent there. And she was not happy that the GoFundMe money didn't go to her. But okay, so let's see what happens. Anyways, they stopped meeting. I got a midnight phone call the night before. I was supposed to meet Debbie the next day. But then the phone call was like, it's strange. It's threatening, like I'm Albert's neighbor. I don't know who it is. So on and so on. And I know everything about you. Okay. So that's like a threat to me already, right? Anyways, don't talk to Debbie because there's no good reason not to talk to her. But obviously they warned Debbie, don't talk to me. I said, who the hell am I? Right? Because you're like, oh, goofy Oriental woman or whatever, then the more you want to talk to me, right? Because you think I'm goofy, you think I'm this and that, and I'm not credible. Well, then the more, what do you care? What do you care? So they talked to me for like an hour or so, and then they persuaded Debbie, don't meet up with me. I don't even know. I don't know her. I never met her. I was just pissed off because she came back to California, and she was only not even going to Albert's house, and I thought they shared a house. But anyways, so she was only going to take some of her stuff out from the front porch, so that's outside the door. And somehow there was a Ring camera because, oh, that's a good question. Oliver Calibet, they took over the house, I guess. I mean, I would want to know, right? I'm just saying, if it was me, and if I disappear, I don't want people just to come in, break into my house and change the lock and put a freaking Ring camera there and make everybody else a criminal unless they're on my side. Would you do that? And, moving their stuff out. I would say their shit, but their stuff out. So just nothing is logical. If you want to persuade people like, oh, the tears were not fake. What was the excuse that I heard? I heard this person, I'm trying to get to the freaking text anyways, that I think he said, Oliver, now you don't accuse me, accuse him. Oliver has some kind of autism, therefore he cannot cry on camera. I never heard of that. But hey, I'm willing to swear by oath. That's what I was told, that maybe that's why he has no tears, or maybe, there's a lot of possibility. That happens. Like my ex-husband didn't cry when his father passed, and maybe because they were exposed to sarin gas when they were children. Who knows? Therefore, their tear duct is dry. Who knows? I'm just saying there's good explanations for everything, but just say, I'm going to sue you. Okay, so basically I got a text today because I was asking these questions, and no, it's against the law to ask questions. Can you believe that? These were to be the same people that would ruin my life, and your life, if they've run this whole government. Oh my God. So I got this text and say, hey, I was just sending you I got a latest video on Albert Calibet. Quick notes. Oh, okay, I'm taking notes now because you know why? Because I'm just a stupid little indigenous entertainer. So we're sending you notes. A lot of this information wasn't correct. If you're genuinely investigating, genuinely, no. We're just sporadically. Reporting should be accurate reporting. Oh my God, who am I reporting to? The AP, Associated Press? I don't think so. So, I just want to saying this is a little bit of a ridiculous. So let me go on. First of all, Debbie did not live with Albert. She has her own apartment across the street. They dated for maybe a year. Not even in the realm of domestic partnership. And also, so, wow, okay, so they were just dating. Okay, big mistake, right? They were just dating. And Albert didn't inherit everything alone. Well, that's important. He is really not as rich as he described that he was. He didn't inherit all that from the mother. Just remember, he didn't. They didn't. And him and Oliver shared their trust, and they were business partners. Oh, okay. So what kind of trust is it? I mean, if there's such a thing as a trustee, then I was a trustee on my mother's trust. But regardless, I have to show proof every time I want her diaper change. I'm serious. That's how this crazy nursing home, like, where are you here telling us we gotta change your diaper? Who the hell are you? I go, well, I'm the daughter. Well, show us. I said, I have the power of attorney. Show it to us. I have to freaking print out a damn PDF. And every time I go in, I go, what the hell? I said, can I just lodge this here with your damn supervisor? So they were giving me a hard time about just ordering her food. So don't give her shit, junk, sugary stuff. And please change her diaper. They want proof. So we all we want to know is, what is the proof? Because, there are people also told me the two brothers don't look alike. It's strange. And the brother belongs to a band called, not Detestable, so called the Useless, the Degenerates or something like that. I mean, all these things are like I said, they're public information, and you want to debunk them, you go ahead and debunk them. But don't be telling me like, shut up! Basically, that's what they're doing. Then a important point, yes, I guess that I'm just gonna skip forward a little bit. The Albert Calibet GoFundMe to look for, search for Albert. Remember, I said, you probably know, but people probably don't care by this time about this Albert Calibet wearing that red thing to attract the bulls, because supposedly they go to this running with all of the bulls in Spain, Papalona. So sexy, just about every year. Well, what do I care? I just know it costs a lot of money and you get gored. I actually got so curious. I saw a video. Anyways, so the funny thing is, I suppose the mistress of the brother, I don't know, this is hearsay, that we're gonna meet there. And I don't know, it's hearsay, okay? I don't know. The mistress, a Maltesian, not Maltesian, from Maltese. I know Maltese, I shouldn't say that. Oh, I never know a place named Malta existed. I thought, no, seriously. I know a dog, like kind of spoiled, a little dog, very expensive, called the Maltese, am I right? But this is not a Maltese, a dog. It's a person, a woman from Malta. That's what I heard. And hey, debunk me if what I heard was not true. They're supposed to meet Oliver there. That's why he has to go, because they got these expensive tickets. And obviously, I saw the running with the bull. It's exciting. I'm gonna escape the gore. And it's like so exhilarating, because you can duck out anytime. I don't want to really put it down like this. It's not a big deal, because I used to swim with the fucking sharks. You have nowhere to duck. Shark come after you, especially at night diving and everything, right? They shine the light. You try to poke a fish when the light is on their eyeballs. They stare at you. You could be attacked by a shark, but there's no way out. However, I'm just saying, you pay thousands of dollars. I mean, in fact, I have to look it up, because I was just like, wow. You gotta give up everything about looking for the beloved brother. I guess there's an excuse, they said, because it was almost impossible. So I suppose, I'm just saying, just playing devil's advocate. If I was Albert Calibet and I said, you know what, yeah, I did say that I was gonna look for him. I did say, well, he did say that. Why is this not a foul play or criminal case, in order for us to get Albert Calibet's phone records, right? So at least I heard it, and we can go through an affidavit and a lie detector test, and I'm definitely not lying on that. I saw that with my own eyes on the video they posted, either through Winston Leon, supposedly a friend, or Sandrine Oliver's wife or girlfriend's account, which they locked me out or deleted. I don't know. I don't know. If you have nothing to hide. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So this is weird. I want to show you running with the bulls, and wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So crazy meaning. See the little. You can't see too good. I don't have very fancy equipment, but that's Albert Calibet, and that is a poster to invite some kind of Labor Day get drunk with us, and it celebrate Fiesta Alberto celebration. So I'm not quite sure if they're mourning what the hell is a celebration and fun day. It says fun day. It has the bull. See, I was not joking. Running with the bull. That's Albert Calibet. I was not joking. That's Albert Calibet. Not running with the bulls. That's the ocean, and that's him, Albert Calibet, on a paddleboard. I'm not quite sure what that is. That dressed like a king. So that's almost like mockery. He dressed like a king with his hands like, whoa, like this, right? With a bucket under his feet, with the ocean, the waves, and some kind of suicidal mission on the bike, diving into the ocean. So this is all very mysterious to me. I don't know what to make of it, and I just wanted to say the running of the bulls. Wow, they just populated. That's their official site. And running a bulls and 2000 the tour, it's actually a tour, so what you don't see there, wow, you see the horn, right? They can gore you. So it is exciting. Supposedly it's a yearly event, and they're gonna have a flawless fiesta, meaning you don't die or get your balls gored because they're pissed, right? That's what I heard from my friend, said that in order to make these bunch of ferocious bulls, and wow, I saw the video, I could not imagine. These bulls are like bigger than a house. I'm serious. I couldn't believe they got them so pumped up, and they were so angry. I go, what did I do? Now, this is another hearsay. I heard that in order to get them so angry, so they'll charge after you, right? Once they're out of the gate, they some kind of prod them in the butt or in the balls or something. Get them so pissed off. I don't know if it was true, but I just thought that was funny. So people start running like crazy, and you gotta like show yourself to be a hero. You gotta run in front of the pack, or else you get trampled by one of the bulls, and then next thing you know, you're a bull trophy. Not run with the bulls, you'll be buried by the bull horn. So I thought that was just great. Hey, each to their own. So that's the reason why the brother has to leave. And anyways, if it's not true, just say it's not true. If there's no Maltese or Maltesian or a woman, a long hair woman from Malta, then what is it to me? I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm asking questions just like a lot of other people, and I'm only one. And I said that I'm an entertainer, but I could do investigative work, journalism. But I don't work for the freaking AP. I'm just like, I'm yakking just like you can yak back whatever you want if it's not true. But oh my God, Premier City Center Hotel. So you can choose your 4-star hotel from. You can stay right in the action. Right, it's only 2 minutes to this freaking bull running, and you have escorts to the run on the balcony. So if you get scared, you can go see them on the balcony. I guess that's 24.58 pp, meaning per person. Is that a euro or is that American dollars? I don't know, but you got to book by July the 5th and 8th. So that coincides with the time that this Oliver Calibet announced that he's boogieing back. And because he had these supposedly tickets to the running of bulls. And of course, that is more important. Fuck everything else. Fuck you, Albert. I'm going to meet my mistress to run with the bull. this is hey, you can still do parodies, right? I mean, you see the running with the bulls, the video. Anybody can do a parody. So I just did one. Go check it out. That's all. Maybe I'll put the link down there. Anyways, many questions. I probably don't have time today to read all of this. I just know that basically I do not like it when someone threatened me in the end, right? Because if you don't agree with what was I asking. I was just asking for clarifications. I personally would not want someone to come change my lock if I disappeared. If I just disappeared or moved my shit out, or if I have like somebody who I was seeing regularly, I suppose that's the case. I mean, I don't know. People can have their arrangements, but to treat them like shit, it's just dumbfounding to me. Anyway, so this is what pisses me off. You're exposing yourself to possible litigation. Oh, I'm like, oh wow. Oh, really? Poor little me. I'm supposed to be just scared. Well, yeah, I guess they have the power to scare everybody because now he's got all the money in the world. Oliver's got all the control of Albert's money. Of course they got money. You can fucking sue me. Who wants to sue me because there's a defamation? That's what you're saying. So there's a threat there. I would say that. Okay, if that's the case, then bring it on. I can't stop people from trying to sue me for no cause. You'll be wasting a lot of money that probably you can smooch off from whatever the rent of Albert's house is, or maybe it's your house now. I don't know, but maybe this is just another go like somebody that who really have nothing to do with anything, just try to provoke both sides. See, I don't know because people have my number. They text me and stuff like that. They're just hiding behind anonymity. I never met the person, even though they're pretty sure they met me and everything when I went down to check out Albert's new dwelling at this nice beach house, and he was very happy and was willing to show everybody. But supposedly this was the person that Albert was bumming off the internet from, meaning he did not buy his own internet service, which a lot of people do. They just bump off your neighbor so you get the password, you sign in and everything. But Albert was complaining like, "Yeah, my neighbor's internet sucks." Anyways, he couldn't sign on. Because I like to call them and say, "Hey, turn it on or something. Or you're limiting your usage or data, so I can't get it." Um, anyway, so this is it. I'm trying to keep it short. I cannot read what's going on after that. But okay. That's it, Pampelona. You see that video. I'll try to find the link because it is amazing. This crazy bull thing to run with this big bull. I've never even imagined that could be so extravagant. Anyway, so yeah, you can definitely mourn for sure, because I guess they were criticizing me like, "Oh, you gotta leave them alone for let them mourn." They're like, "Oh yeah, you can mourn with the freaking bull. I mean, a bull freaking horn stuck on my ass. I've been mourning. I've been mourning big time." All right, see you later. And probably I suppose get another text message. I'll let you know.